Welcome back to our ProtoPie AI Assistant tutorial. In Section 2, we'll take a look at what we created in Section 1 and work with the AI Assistant in enhancing our prototype with password validation. This includes an incorrect password microanimation, keyboard focus, and complex scrolling interactions. And finally, you take control and create a smooth transition between scenes to create a cohesive app feel. Are you ready? 'Cause I am. Let's get started. Let's upgrade our password validation. Start by clicking the condition response underneath the tap trigger. Instead of checking if it's empty, I'll use a natural language prompt to tell the AI assistant to validate the specific password. Let's use password 123, and if it's wrong, generate a complex shake animation for feedback. Let's toggle over to the Properties panel to check the password validation logic the AI assistant created for us. And here's our password in the condition response, and our custom shake animation in the new condition response. Let's preview. And there's our shake micro animation, indicating the password's incorrect. And there's our validated password. Now, let's prompt the AI assistant to automatically focus on the text input when entering the scene. Let's preview. As you can see, the keyboard appears right after the screen transition. Moving to the account screen, we need these cards to scroll horizontally. I'll manually create a scroll container and make it the same width as the screen on the canvas. Let's name it Scroller. And set the scrolling direction to horizontal. Next, I'll drag these 3 cards into the container. Let's preview. See how the cards don't snap to the center? Let's fix that. To make it snap perfectly to each card, I'll prompt the AI assistant to configure the scroller's properties so that it snaps each card in the center while scrolling. Let's preview. Now the cards snap into place once they're swiped. Let's sync these pagination dots to the scroll. This requires a chain trigger. Instead of manually mapping values, I'll describe the relationship to the AI assistant, mapping the container's scroll range to the dot's X movements, and let it build the chain. The AI assistant has adjusted the indicators to move smoothly. And switching to the Properties panel, I can see the move response has been created under the chain trigger. Let's preview. The dots now move along with the scroll, but now I want the focus card to pop. It should be fully opaque, while the other cards are a bit transparent. This needs range triggers, and it needs to detect when the card passes the midpoint. I'll prompt the AI assistant to generate these non-overlapping ranges and the corresponding opacity values automatically. Okay, moving to the Properties panel, I can see the range triggers created for each card, creating opacity responses as the cards scroll. Let's preview. Perfect! The card in focus is fully opaque, while the other cards are semi-transparent. Again, one of the powerful features of this AI assistant is the hybrid workflow. Right now, we're going to take the wheel for this last interaction and make the scene transition seamless with elements from the account scene flying in from the right Take a look at the layers in the account scene and how the header group is organized. Now switching over to the login scene, we need to reorganize this header group to match. Select Avatar and ProtoPie logo layers and create a layer group. Rename this layer group to header and the main group layer to top. Now I'll select all of the top layer groups in the account scene, copy, and paste into the login scene. Next, group all of these layers so that we can reposition them off screen on the x-axis by exactly the width of the screen on our canvas. In this case, 393. You can ungroup here if you want to see all of the layers. Let's preview. And just like that, we have manually created a seamless transition between our login and account scenes. Congratulations, you have officially completed this two-part journey. By combining the speed of ProtoPie AI Assistant with your own design intuition, you've transformed a blank canvas into a sophisticated, high-fidelity onboarding experience. Over the course of these two sections, we've covered a lot of ground. In part 1, we established the foundation using the hybrid workflow. You use the AI assistant to rapidly generate a dynamic loading animation, functional text inputs with responsive button states, and the initial framework of your scene transitions. In part 2, we leveled up with the complexity. You prompted the AI to build out intelligent password validation, complete with keyboard focus states, and expressive shape micro animations for the errors. We also tackled complex horizontal scrolling and added those final, hand-polished scene transitions that give your app that signature premium feel. By embracing this hybrid approach, you are no longer bogged down by syntax or technical roadblocks. Instead, you are free to focus on what matters most, creating delightful, intuitive experiences for your users. Until next time.